Good, good afternoon, everybody. It's not the morning anymore. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Telos Buzz. Evan, you're joining us today. My name's Thomas. It's nice to see you guys who are watching. Evan, how are you doing? It's so great to have you back on the Telos Buzz.
I'm doing great. Thanks, Thomas. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty peachy this morning, actually. Got my
Happy Monday.
happy Monday. Got my fresh cup of coffee here, so gonna be chugging that down during this entire show.
Yeah, I forgot my mug. I'm afraid I'm not on theme. My bad.
Evan, a very important part of the Telos Buzz is the drinking of hot liquids. So, we'll,
All right.
we'll, uh, well, you can drink your imaginary a cup of coffee.
Cheers.
Cheers. But yeah, happy Monday. It's been a couple days since our last show over the weekend. We've got a couple of really exciting news things to talk about on this episode of the Telos Buzz. If you guys are watching, let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm calling to you from wonderful Toronto, Canada. And yeah, I can't see the CN Tower from my apartment, sadly. But, one day. Evan, where are you calling in from?
London, Ontario. Bit of a dreary day today, but still really warm. Got my window wide open. Finally, springtime is here. Yeah. So, London, Ontario. If that answers the question. Where's everyone signing in from in the crowd? You guys can pop it in the chat and say where you're signing in from.
Yeah, we'd
hey,
love
Liam.
to see.
Good to see you here.
Hey, yeah, Liam. Well, Liam, I know. Liam is Quebec City, on the other side of. Well, Ontario's kind of like the middle of Canada. Quebec would be the east coast. We've got someone here. Shifra's joining us from the Bay Area right now. Lamhesh is joining in.
Whereabouts are ya? It's 20:05. So where does that put you? Thomas, do some sleuthing.
I'll definitely. Yeah, I know. I'll have to bring up my my little time chart calendar. We got Rena here watching from the Philippines. Great to have you here. Yeah, so we got a good amount of people from all over
Worldwide
the world.
representation. Yeah.
Truly, all here for Telos Culture. So very exciting, and so excited to be running the show with you. Yeah. So Evan, you were telling me that spring has sprung in London.
It's springing, yeah. How's things in Toronto? I mean, yesterday was 23 degrees Celsius here, so I mean, really nice.
It was not too terribly warm, but in Toronto, I've been really excited about this. They have these the cherry blossom trees. There's this beautiful park in Toronto called High Park, and the cherry blossoms are supposed to bloom. They usually bloom around the end of April, but a week ago we got a huge dump of snow on. So hopefully that doesn't set off their, when they bud by too much. We'll see. Time will tell. The changing nature and all that. But yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, gorgeous. Can't wait to see more green out there when the trees start sprouting and stuff. But I'll take any warmth I can get. Doesn't make me want to run away from Canada anymore.
Most definitely. Well, speaking of green, we're going to be talking about some eco-related news in a little bit in one of our news sections here. So, Evan, do you want to jump into our news segment here? Tell everyone what's up.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we've got Telos Spark Hackathon winners have been announced, which is pretty huge. So we've got, what's that, sorry?
Oh yes, exactly. So this news came right after we finished our show on Friday, so that was very exciting. And yeah, let me get my notes up here. It was really exciting to see the winners. So Cluist, which is a metaverse platform, they took first place. They've got a video that you can watch that walks through what their platform is. Did you get a chance to take a look at it, Evan?
Honestly, I actually haven't seen that video yet. I've got to check it out. They sound really cool.
Let me describe it to you, and then you
Yeah,
tell me what you think about it. So,
yeah, walk me through it. Walk us all through it. Thanks.
so imagine Pokemon Go,
Hmm.
but instead of catching Pokemon, you were fighting monsters, and you can selling NFTs in little pop-up AR shops, and also, Evan, have you ever gone geocaching before?
No, I'm familiar with what geocaching is, however.
Okay, geocaching, it's a great time for anyone watching. It's like a big online scavenger hunt, basically. These little tiny boxes people hide all over in the world, in the physical world. Well, this one, you can create these little treasure hunts in the metaverse, in the Clueless platform, in their AR platform. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. It's a
So you say this is AR, so augmented reality, Pokemon Go style. So the real
Mhm.
world, you're walking around, you're doing these things in your neighborhoods and your communities, and interacting with real space as well as digital space.
Yes, exactly. So
Very cool.
yeah, it is. It is very cool, and obviously the judges thought so too because they took home the first place, which is 50,000 Telos prize for that one. So congratulations for them.
Sounds
Uh,
like it was well earned. That sounds incredible.
yeah,
Do
I
you want
would.
to actually share a link to that video at the end of this cast, so we can send our community there and
Yeah, we'll
they can
drop a
have a
link
look?
to it. We'll drop
Yeah,
a link to it in the video description. People can check it out, watch it,
perfect.
and get excited for the inevitable launch of Clueless. So yeah, very cool. Some other prizes that they had, or sorry, some other winners were Telespark Bridge, which is a platform that allowed DApps to bridge between Telos Native and the Telos EVM. And then from third to seventh place is Cheddar, Refund, Telos Build, Video Wiki, and Sojiro. So yeah, some congratulations to all the winners. Um, the CEO of the Telos Foundation, Justin Giudice, said there's lots of synergy here and lots of gravity to the speed, low fixed costs, incredible neutrality of the Telos EVM. Telos is not just a hackathon chain; it's a perfect place to build high performance, scalable, and real world ready applications. So
Mm.
yeah, pretty exciting to finally to be at the end of this hackathon to see the winners all doled out and to be celebrating all these cool apps that have come out of it.
Funny question. Am I able? Sorry, am I able to participate in the chat from this window, Thomas, or what? Do I have to go to YouTube to chat?
You may have to go to YouTube actually.
Okay, well, I'll save it. I was just going to share that quote in the chat so people could read it at their leisure. Um,
Oh, here I'll drop that in here. Good point.
nice. Eh, on that news, Telos is making a virtual appearance at Broccoli's Green NFT store in London, England. So that's pretty cool. I I don't actually know too much about this NFT store. So this is a real store that sells digital NFTs.
Yeah, so I only learned about broccoli pretty recently. Yeah, so tell us tuned in. It was like a panel event, I believe. Uh, Talking. It was on Zoom, so I didn't get to watch it, and there was no recording, sadly. But it's an in-person store in London, England, where you can go in and buy NFTs. They just launched a couple of days ago,
Right?
so let
So
me
that's how
drop.
GUI missed it.
That is how we missed it. I'll drop a link to the Broccoli Network in the chat here, so you can check it out. But yeah, okay. So here's what I imagine. They had a
Mhm.
couple of little reels from what it looks like to walk into the store. They've got a lot of TV screens up where you can purchase NFTs. I'm guessing in a whole just like a building in London, England. Sadly, not London, Ontario, but
Sadly not,
the
but
other
they might do a
London.
little better in the other London, honestly. So
Truly.
that's pretty fascinating. So Telos joined live for the newly opened Broccoli NFT store. The founder of Broccoli on Telos, talking on Telos, says this partnership will mark the future of sustainable Web3. Telos' incredible work in offering their entire EVM emission, uh, offsetting, sorry, their entire EVM emissions is just what this industry needs. So they're excited to be working with us.
Yeah. So this is again, this is a really cool move for, well, I think both Telos and Broccoli again. I think they're a newer project. Again, I don't actually know a whole lot about them. I'll have to check them out a little bit more. Um, but I know this is like definitely a huge thing for like anytime that there's a storefront where you can go in and buy something and see it, even if it is like a digital piece of art. That's incredibly cool. So
Oh, for
I've
sure. And I
been
mean, the fact they're working with our network could be huge for investors in our network and artists on our network and, everyone here. It's exciting.
Yes. Oh, look, I forgot to change the little banner. There we go. Now we got the right one showing up.
Right in time for us to change it again, I think.
Yes,
Uh,
exactly. Now this enters into some other exciting news. If you are looking for a chance to come to Consensus 2022 in Austin, Texas, yeehaw, there is a chance to win one of two Consensus 2022 Pro Passes. All you got to do is make a video that answers the question, why Telos? So that's pretty exciting. That's a contest that's being put on by the Telos Foundation. So there's a week and a few days left to enter. So time is running out. Make sure you go on and enter. Check that out. We'll drop a link where you can learn more, submit your info. Evan, have you thought about entering?
Honestly, I'm pretty bad at entering any contests on Telos. I hear about every single one of them, and every time I go, I should do that, and I never do. So my chances are low, but they're going to be a lot better if I actually enter. So I don't know. I know a lot of folks who are going to Consensus. It's definitely worth a shot.
Yeah,
It'd be a
you should.
blast. It'd be a blast.
Definitely, you should 100% enter. And yeah, if you don't enter, you can't win. So definitely don't miss out. Um, I'm a fiend for contests, I will say. So yeah, I should probably go and enter this one too, because as I'm saying this, I haven't entered it either. But you know, sometimes that's how it be. But I will tell myself that now that I know that I have about a week left, I should hop on and actually get to that. So we'll
Oh
see.
yeah, absolutely. That's great advice.
Most definitely.
Let's see. So next week, this week actually, Friday, Telos Task is joining us. So if anyone doesn't know about Telos Task, they're freelancing. Um, what's the term? Like work kind of aggregator is not the term, but they connect people who are looking to do freelance work and people who have freelance jobs to do. So Telos
Yeah.
Task is going to join us on Friday, and we'll talk a lot more about that and explain it a lot better than I just did. So
Now that was a very good description. An aggregator, not the prettiest word, but it's exactly essentially what it is. You're like you have people who want to do a task and they want to get paid in Telos, and then or they want to pay people in Telos, and you got people who are like, I'll go write a tweet or I'll go edit a video or from all kinds of small to big tasks, and they can get rewarded in cryptocurrency. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, we will learn a lot more about them on Friday. They'll be joining us on the Telos Buzz. So mark your calendars and check that out. That will be this coming Friday, the 29th, same time, same place here on our YouTube channel, which, by the way, if you're not subscribed to, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you click the little bell notification so that you know anytime we're about to go live. Evan, have you subscribed on our YouTube channel?
I think I've subscribed twice. I mean, I've got,
Twice.
I think, well, at least one of my accounts I've subscribed. I think I have a second account potentially for work. Um, Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I've subscribed at least once. Um, but it's totally worth it. Click that bell.
Heck
I
yeah.
love seeing these videos popping up in my suggested videos. It's so fun to see graphics I designed on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's tell me a little bit more about that. I know people have been really blown away by the Telos Culture design and branding and icons. Um, yeah. How does it feel to be seeing that actually come to life and be live. Tell me about that.
Oh, it's super exciting. By the way, I'm subscribed twice. I just popped up.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, honestly, it's great. It's great to see. It makes me that much more critical of my own work, of course. Like, I look at these things when they go out and I go, you know what? This could be a little better. So don't be surprised if there's a little bit of a rebrand or a redesign of our backgrounds and things in here. Things are only going to get better, right, guys? So we're going to just keep tweaking and tweaking until we feel really, really good about it. Or at least that's my thought on it.
Yeah, it's that artist sense of never being satisfied what you create. It's so real, and I find it equally great because it encourages you to do better and make more things, but it's also like, man, you got to feel good about what you made sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
Well,
such
that's
a
just it.
struggle.
It feels great to just see it on there, and it's seeing it from kind of drawing board to final iteration to being out there on the web. Like, it's neat, especially when the last few kind of steps I didn't have my hands in. I didn't publish it or post it or whatever. It's just kind of there now, and it's lovely to see. Yeah, any time that's happened is always kind of fun.
Yeah. Well, we're so happy to have you making all this beautiful stuff from us and to join us as a host on these Telos Buzzes. So,
Oh, it's so fun. My pleasure. Anytime.
yeah,
Always try to join in the crowd, even if I'm not able to host. So,
heck yeah.
yeah.
And thank you to our lovely crowd who have been watching with us today. It's been so lovely to spend this time with you and to catch up a little bit on the news that you might have missed over the weekend in Telos. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Remember, if you are not subscribed to Telos Culture, you should definitely do that. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Click the little bell notifications so you know every time we go live. Let me drop all of our other social medias in the chat as well. You can follow us on Twitter if that's your jam. You can visit our website. You can join our Telegram. All kinds of exciting choices for your digital perusal. Go and check them out.
We also told you what cities we're in, so if you really want, you can come find us and follow us there too. So
Perfect. It'd be yeah, you know, if people want to fly all the way up and meet us or stalk us, I guess is the the word for that. I mean, I would say maybe don't do that, but I guess nothing's stopping you. If you're that passionate about Telos culture.
last time I'm hosting. Yeah.
No. Oh,
Just kidding. Looking forward to seeing everyone again soon.
thank goodness, yeah. Don't disappear on us, Evan. Oh, and if you are a super fan of Telos Culture, go on to your favorite voting platform on Telos and shoot us a vote. We're a block producer on the Telos blockchain. We would really appreciate your vote. We want to make sure that we're documenting all the cool stuff that goes on in Telos and, you know, finding our own voice in the Telos ecosystem and helping with the broader cause of mass adoption of blockchain and Telos. So yeah, if you think we're doing that, if you enjoy these videos, if you, yeah, you know, go ahead and cast us a vote. So yeah, there's our pitch.
Well, thanks so much for everyone for joining us. Thanks, Thomas, for having me. And yeah, I look forward to seeing y'all around.
Yeah, we look forward to yeah. Good to see you, Evan, too. And thanks, everyone, for joining in. We'll catch you on the next Telos Buzz. See you guys later. Take it easy.
Bye, everyone. Cheers.